You said the stream was out?
Yep. Might take a
Alright.
minute to show up.
Just reloading. Thinking about uploading.
Alright, it's up for me.
What?
It's up for me to stream.
Probably just reload YouTube.
And
You post it in Discord. In the commentaries thing. Oh, This is being posted in whatever. You there?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, because I still don't see it for whatever reason. Oh, do you not start it yet, or?
No, I did start it.
He put it in the...
Yeah.
Because either my YouTube is really buggy, which is probably true because it was earlier, but I just don't see it. Oh, and there we go. It's perfect. Okay, let's see if... Is my voice working on there?
Yeah.
Oh, and there we go. Oh, and there you go. Yep. I don't know why your ping didn't work. It's probably because you're not an admin, but it's fine. Anyway, if you would like to start, you can. I mean, we have some time right before the Grand Prix, like 7 minutes. Say some things. If you would like to say something.
I mean, this is all you. You're the lead commentator here.
Oh, I am? Alright guys, welcome to the second round of Group 1 for LSR, and we are here at Monza, Italy for what I can only believe is going to be a great Grand Prix. 50% race distance, a short qualifying, all the things you know and love, and we're going to be waiting for a few more people to join here, but yeah, I have a co-commentator here. Azurka is my co-commentator, and
Yep. Let's just hope this all goes smoothly, unlike the Group 2 race.
yeah, yesterday we had quite a few issues with the Group 2 race. It glitched out at about halfway, and not the best, I would say. I mean, it's pretty horrible stuff. Anyway, um, I forget who won last week. I believe it was Yuki, I think. No, for Group 1? I don't remember who won. Oh, Batham won last week, followed by Apex Finley, DeBlogier, Ozzy, Pubrock, Shahomi, Connor, More Games, Zuti, Valache, AM Jr., and Fireball were the top 10. Are any of those drivers here? I would hope so. I see Shahomi, so he's here. Batham's here. So the championship leader is here, but it's really early in the season to determine the championship. There's, I believe, 16 races this season, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we also don't have a lot of the full-time drivers
there's
here.
only 10. There's only 10 races this season, but anything could happen in the next few Grand Prix. Seeing quite a few circuits coming up that it's really easy to get penalties at, including the Red Bull Ring, Paul Ricard, Circuit of the Americas, and yeah, and even Jeddah. Jeddah, you can get quite a few penalties if you mess up the corners there. So it's going to be very crucial that drivers in this group practice to try not get penalties, but easier said than done.
Yep, last race we seen that Group 1 isn't impervious to penalties. Almost everyone who finished got some sort of penalty, except for the race winner.
Yeah, it's actually insane the amount of penalties that you can get at some of these circuits. Like, even circuits that you wouldn't think would get you a ton of penalties, like going on to Jeddah. I mean, you would think that there isn't many places that you can get penalties, but through the first sector, there's really quick sweeping left and right hand corners. If you go a little bit wide, it'll give you a warning. It'll just be stack up penalties really, really quickly.
Yeah, definitely. In Italy, at least, a lot of the track limits have grass or gravel on the edge, but at the Ascari chicane, we'll definitely see at least some warnings, if not some penalties.
Yeah, going back to last season's race here at Monza, we saw quite a few people spin at Ascari as well. Very easy corner to do that. Ellie and Bayern being the notable one, and it's raining here in qualifying.
Raining.
That is very, very interesting. That will shake up the grid quite a bit. Not sure about the race.
This does mean that almost every driver will get a free choice of tires, though.
Yeah, I mean, the strategy might be medium. Actually, now I'm not sure about mediums to start out with, because I would suggest softs to start out with, even though you have a free tire choice, and the first person getting out there is Exiek, or I still don't remember how to pronounce his name. There's no rain in the race, says the people who are racing, but so everyone will have a dry setup, hopefully, as Exiek is the first person to come out for the Williams team.
So it doesn't look like some hard rain, as we can see everyone's on inters. Maybe getting a lap early is the way to go as it ramps up more and more throughout the session.
Yeah, quite a few people coming out very, very early, which is probably a good idea because you want to get out as early as possible to try and set a banker lap and then try and improve on it later in the session. But if the rain intensifies later in the session, then you want to set a lap now, as soon as possible. But I don't think the rain will be picking up from here. But yeah, Monza, very, very, very fast circuit. Fastest on the calendar. So many straights for overtaking.
As he comes to the end of his outlap, do you want to take us through the full qualifying lap as we ride on board?
Why not? I'll just go on board with him. He's coming around the last corner, Parabolica. He's going to head all the way up to the first turn. Of course, there's no DRS on this circuit because it is raining. But if you had DRS here, it's a great overtaking opportunity into the first corner. And you want to hit the brakes, especially in the wet, at about 150 meters to 100 meters, which he's done quite well. Don't want to get on the throttle very, very early at turn 2, as he's going to come through the curb of Grande next. It's basically just his flat-out right-hander. And then the Della Roggia chicane is the next one, turn 4, aka the rocket ship chicane, because if you go over the curb on the left inside, you will go flying into the air at speeds that you can't even tell. The next two corners are the two Lesmos. First Lesmo is where we might see a few people spinning. The second Lesmo, we saw a ton of people spinning last season. And it looks like Exec has handled that very, very well, and it's kept the car stable enough so he didn't spin. Heading up the hill is the Scari chicane. This is very, very easy to get wrong. You can either get invalidated lap or you can spin, which he is almost done. He has had to back out of it, and that lap is not going to be the greatest, but we'll stay on board with him for the rest of the lap so we can see the rest of the track. It's coming up to the last turn, Parabolica, very, very famous corner. And if you get it wrong, you could end up like Charles Leclerc here at 2020 Monza. And Exac starts the day off with a 1 minute 30.870. Now that's probably going to be easily beat by the next driver, which I believe... I don't know who's next.
It's gonna be the two Alpines crossing the line.
Oh yeah, the championship winner last season, Sequit, says a 1:31.3, which is not his best, but we'll see if he can improve on that. Maybe he was giving his teammate a tow, maybe not, maybe he's getting an extra warm-up lap. As SSL Mango sets the fastest time with a 1:29.2, 2/10 quicker than McChicken. McChicken was 3/10 quicker than Elliot Bayan. He was 3 times quicker than Bafam, and he was 8/10 quicker than Exec. So, and Sequit is already second up. And the Ickle Bickle, wow. 3/10 up into the 128s already. Just goes to shit.
8,000 RPM went off track at Parabolica, had to lift, and still got ace. So maybe some people are sacrificing setups in order to get a better race pace.
Yeah, seems to be that way, as I just see Sequit entering the second sector, and he has cut Ascari massively, but it didn't invalidate him, because if you cut one part of Ascari correctly, it will not invalidate you. And that's the weird part about Ascari, because if you cut the other part of it, then it will invalidate you. As he's coming up to the line, this is definitely going to be better than his first attempt. He's already second up in the first sector. What will be a 1:29.1? He goes second fastest, 7 thousandths ahead of more games. And yeah, it shows that the Ickle Bickle might have some really, really good pace in the wet. 2/10 quicker than the championship winner last season. As Batham goes second quickest, only 7 thousandths of a second behind the Ickle Bickle again. Everyone's within 7 thousandths of each other. It's hilarious.
Yeah. And Apex Finley, pretty much the only person who hasn't set a lap time on the fast lap right now. We still have Shahomi in the pits. Don't know if he's waiting, if the rain's gonna go away, or if he just doesn't think it's the right time to go out. But we also have Viper Eyes right behind him with Zuti on his outlap as well.
Yeah, I'm watching Sequit right now. He's a 10th up, and he sets the fastest middle sector, and he's cut Ascari, and that's an invalidated lap for him. Unfortunate. He's about 2/10 up on that attempt. And yeah.
So we're going to see people going multiple laps on a qualifying tire, which is not something you'll see in the dry. But in the wet, it's pretty much exactly what you want to do.
Unless you run out of fuel, of course.
Yes.
But.
And Apex Finley is going to come around Parabolica, and he's going to... Oh, thought he was going to come into the pits. Goes 6th fastest on his first lap.
one of the oh one of the Aston as Betham goes fastest with a 128.4. One of the Aston Martins has spun at the second Lesmo. I knew that that corner was going to be a problem. It's vaporized. As someone just said, wet
Oh, and
quality
Vaporize
dry
is
race.
out.
As the Ico is about to finish his lap, he's coming through the last corner of Parabolica, and let's see what kind of lap time he sets. He was a 10th up through the middle sector. Will that translate to a good lap? He improves, but it's not enough for provisional pole. Still well off. He's still 3/10 off of Betham's time of a 128.4.
Yeah, we're seeing people put on another set of inters.
Yeah,
So,
Ellie and Bayern. Yeah, lots of people are about to put on new sets. In fact, I believe no, Alien Bay is not yet to start his first lap on his new enters. As I just saw someone jump to
yep,
the front
Perry
as
the
Perry the
dog.
dog goes third. I think ideally you want to be in the low 129s, high 128s if you, I mean low, like in between the low 129s and low 128s to be in a good position for the race. As I believe the next person to go for a lap will be Elliot Bainez. He's about to start his first lap on these new intermediate tires. Yeah, just seeing how quick these cars are in a straight line, about 202 miles per hour into the first corner, and that is insanely fast. Just goes to show that you need a lot of concentration, grit, and determination to drive one of these cars in real life. But anyway, Elliot Bine is 3/10 up in his first sector, which is a pretty decent sector time. I believe as Apex Finley's out, he's also spun at the second Lesbo, and XDEC has gotten a 5-place grid penalty with collision with Apex Finley. Let's see what they put in the chat and see what they say about that. But as Elliot Bine just invalidates his lap, apparently. But yeah, XDEC and Apex Finley are both out as SSL Mega goes quickest. Wow. Yeah.
Sorry, my dog's acting up. Had to mute up. But Elian Bayan coming to the line as well. He invalidated earlier. I don't know if you mentioned that.
Yeah. So a collision with Apex Finley.
McChicken just spun trying to get into the pits, but he's fine. Didn't go out.
He's still in the pits, so at least he made it there. Let's go on board with Elian Bayan maybe, as he's about to set his second lap on these intermediate tires after the first one got invalidated. He's 6/10 up in the first sector.
Fastest
That's a purple sector.
well.
So he's obviously finding some more pace. That first Lesmo was a little bit questionable. The second one is a little bit more. He might got a little bit wide, but it wasn't enough to invalidate him. But yeah, as he's coming through, he's a second 1.1 up on his lap time. He didn't cut the Scari and he didn't get an invalidated lap time. If he can hold this lap together, he could be in the top 3. He needs to improve on. Just has one more corner to compromise, and that's Parabolica. Oh, this lap when he crosses the line. Got a little bit wide at the exit of Parabolica, but this lap it will be a 1:28.2, and he goes quickest. Fantastic lap for the Ferrari. Yeah. And it seems to be that the track is evolving.
Oh, broom handle coming to the line. He also went off track, and he's just gonna come right back in.
Yeah. It's very, very easy to go off track here and invalidate your lap time. But yeah, if you can at least get a lap in, then you're good. And if you're within the top 10, I would say you're pretty much set for the race, as see if more games will improve on his lap time. I'm not sure if he's pushing or not. It's very hard to tell if he's pushing. I think he is. He's about a tenth up on his time. He's coming through the exit of the Scary, and he's about to go through
And
the last
Secret
corner of Parabellum.
goes fastest, and this track is just getting faster and faster. I don't know if it's just the drivers or the conditions, but we're seeing tenths improved everywhere.
As here comes more games about to come up to the line, and what will his lap be? A 1:28.3, and that will be enough to move him from P4 to P3.
And Elian into the pits after going off track earlier and cutting somewhere at least.
Oh, you didn't see this? Sequit went fastest.
Yes.
And he's up on his time again. He's going for a second push up in a row.
He did lock up into turn 1 on this lap, I saw. So him going even faster is quite marvelous.
Yeah, he's 2/10 down. So this won't be an improvement of his lap time. And he goes super wide at the exit of the Starry. So I bet he'll be coming into the pits to change out to new intermediate tires.
So Bethal, the race winner, couldn't improve, got off somewhere. And everyone going back into the pits, getting ready for their final runs.
Yeah. If you get on the throttle way too early, especially in the wet, on some of these corners, your car will just fly into a wall that you don't want to hit. And Apex Finley has left the session, which is not good for him. He might get our invite. Probably going to invite him really quick. So that means you'll probably have to commentate as I find his ID.
So McChicken's going to be the first person to start their final run. We'll go on board with him throughout the lap. See what he can do. If he can improve down in 12th, I'm certain he thinks he can do better. We'll definitely see.
He might actually not need an invite because I think he might be a little angry, but I'm going to invite him anyway. Sent to him. Okay. Well. So who's about to start their final fine lap? Oh, McChicken. Right aboard McChicken.
Yes, we also love dogs that interrupt commentary.
Looks like McChicken's about to run out of fuel, but he's 7/10 up on his time. It looks like he's running out of fuel, as you can see in the bottom right, and he goes super, super wide. He didn't get invalidated. But in the bottom right, you can see his red fuel light flashing.
I don't think he lost much time actually going off track there, so he might still be up.
Maybe a tad bit, but yeah, I agree. I don't think a ton, but he goes quickest.
By a second.
It's the 1:27. Wow. That's a fantastic lap for the Alpine driver. Who's the next to set a lap time?
The Mercedes is about to start his lap time.
Who is finishing their lap? Looks like the other Alpine, Sequit, is about to start his second lap. Who is on the lap? Oh. No. Yep. Oh, it's Betham goes second fastest. I missed that. I was looking for someone to go on board with, but I think the next driver to start their lap was actually Sequit.
And Crooner
I could be
moves up
wrong
to
on that, as we're
ninth.
seeing lots of times improve. Elliot Byron goes fourth fastest with a 128.2. Oh, wait, he didn't set a lap. My bad. As it looks like one of the McLarens is about to finish their lap or start their lap.
Zuti improves only up to 12th, but he improved nonetheless. And Broomhandle before that, less than a tenth improved from his final lap. So he's probably
Shahome
going
goes
to
to
go down.
11th. Yeah. As one that the last Alpine McChicken, he's cooling down. And Awesome Gumball, I believe, is the next driver to cross the line. And he's about to finish his last lap. He's not improving a ton, he's only improving by a tenth or two, which is not ideal for him. And he, as McChicken retires in the pits, which is fine, as he's up to the line, Awesome Gumball stays 15th fastest. As the
Sequit's
next
up a
driver,
tenth.
the championship winner last season, Sequit, he goes second fastest. He tied the lap of Betham.
He did.
They had the same lap time, so I'm confused on why Betham isn't ahead of him because of
Oh, and
how it usually
Elliot
works.
Buy-in. Red line to the last lap.
Yep. Kroner, right up to the line. He remains 10th fastest, improves a little bit, but not enough to move up many positions. I believe Perry the Dog is next to cross the line. Very easy on the throttle. Coming up to the line, will he improve? He goes 6th fastest. Nice lap for the McLaren driver. As the next driver is Zuti, and he doesn't improve. As Broomhandle comes up to the line, runs
15 seconds. Might not have
stays
improved.
14th. As I believe Shahomi's the last person, he's cooling down his lap. 8,000 RPM is also done. And it says in the chat,
So
oh
that's going to
my
be the end.
goodness. I've just watched Apex Finley and XX incident, and oh my goodness, XX has just reversed onto the track and slammed straight into Apex Finley.
Oof.
Ooh, that
Definitely going
is
to be
gonna get looked at by the stewards.
some sort of grid penalty or qualifying ban at least for next race.
Maybe. Yeah, I think Betham should start P2 because in real F1, usually the driver who starts their lap first gets the position. But yeah, what a crazy qualifying session as McChicken is on pole position. It's an Alpine 1-2. I just noticed that they were teammates in this Alpine 1-2. But yeah, the shows how competitive the field is, as excluding the outliers, XX didn't really get a chance, and Austin Gumball didn't really get a chance to improve on their laps.
The
But
top 10 all within 1 second of each other.
yeah,
So
it just shows that they were really close to each other. But yeah, hopefully the race isn't as chaotic as it was yesterday. But we also hoped for that yesterday, and it didn't happen. So I think we're in for a treat of a race. Lots of
it is pronounced Ziyech, is what we just heard in chat.
Ziyech. Okay. Which kind of makes sense. I'm just,
Yes.
I'm really bad with names, so not Ziyech. Okay. I can live with that. It's not as hard as I thought it was.
Yep, bright and
And it
sunny
is
for this race.
yeah, it's a very sunny Monza today. Very, very sunny. Few teams that don't have both their drivers. Red Bull doesn't have both theirs. I think there's two other teams that don't have a driver, both missing a driver each. Is Apex Finley still in the race? Will he cause a glitch?
Oh no.
I sure hope not. I mean, he retired during qualifying, so I'm pretty sure it won't do anything because he was already here during qualifying.
We're
But I'm
starting
not.
the formation lap in about 15 seconds now, so we should be all good.
I'm looking at all these beautiful front wings streaming down the
Yes.
pit lane. Hopefully, we don't have to use any of those front wings. But yeah, it's an Alpine 1-2 followed by AlphaTauri, Ferrari, Red Bull, McLaren, Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo, AlphaTauri, Red Bull. I mean, not Red Bull, Ferrari. What am I talking about? And then Williams. Oh wait, both Mercedes are here. Mercedes, Alfa Romeo, McLaren, Mercedes, Aston Martin, and last but not least, I think it's a Williams. Yep.
And if we're looking at the tires, absolute difference in the strategies that are going to be picked, even in the top five.
Oh my, what?
So no concise, clear, fastest
It's
strategy.
it's basically 50-50 throughout the entire field. I think there's half the people on mediums, half the people on softs. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Yeah, 8 people on mediums, 9 people on softs. It's directly split.
We do see both the Alpines on medium, so let's hope they don't accidentally box during the same lap.
Oh no. We might have a lobby glitch here, as
Oh,
Apex Finley is stuck on the grid.
oh no.
And let's take a look at the strategy. One stop is mostly ideal. Softs to mediums, soft to hards. I would it's mostly mediums to hard softs or yeah. Lot to
Well, he's
lots to
gonna
play for here in this Grand Prix.
McChicken's gonna come to the grid, and we'll see if we actually get a
If we have
start
a
for
lobby
this
glitch,
lobby.
I'm just gonna throw my controller at the wall and then leave. JK.
Well, let's
Hopefully,
hope.
we don't have any issues coming up to the grid. As both Alpines line up. Everyone seems to be lining up correctly, but I think I've had this lobby glitch before. Apex Finley's car is completely off center. It's not even in a grid slot.
Yes, it
And I think it's a lobby
is.
glitch. It looks to be that way as we're just waiting here. We're just sitting here. It's broken. As we're just sitting here. This is this is
And
so
there
bad.
goes Apex Finley
As
off the
Apex
line.
Finley is going off, and it's a jump start. As going for an extra formation lap, and they left, and it's too late. It's a lobby glitch. And that is not what we wanted to see coming into this race. At all.
Is it actually an F1 lobby if there isn't at least one glitch?
That is a fair point.
Just looking at the telemetry, since we're about to restart, looking at the telemetry of Apex Finley, just absolute. I mean, just pressing the brake over and over again, going into the corner.
He's flying. He's flying. He's actually insane. And yeah, this is not where you want to be in a lobby, and we're gonna have to leave.
Yes.
Oh, yep. Oh,
What's happening?
I don't know. I think the lobby just destroyed itself. Yep. Oh,
Oh,
what in the world
what's
happened here?
I guess
Wait,
it's
is this
lights
the?
out.
Nope, this is not the right. No, I don't
What's
know.
happening?
I don't know. As Batham takes the lead, and there's like no one here. What is going on? Everyone's on soft tires, and there's collisions everywhere.
Oh,
What is
yep.
going on? What is actually going on? I think this is a
It's
restart. What is going on in this race?
everyone's been moved to soft tires, and there is a lot
Yeah,
of
what
collisions.
is going on? Who's the leader at this point? The Alpines are 2-3 right now. Sequit is right behind Batham. Championship leader. Are we even staying? Are we doing a
Are we
restart?
racing? I think we might be racing.
I think so. I don't know. It's just so bad. I don't know. Some drivers aren't here. Like SSL Mango left. Oh, wait, no, he's not. He's still here. I think everyone's still
Oh,
here.
and Ziyech off track wide at Lesmos too.
He's about to get passed by Apex Finley. They're going to go side by side up Ascari. That can only go end badly. And they go side by side up Ascari. And Ziyech leaves Apex Finley in the space to go through. But oh my goodness, what
Well,
has gone on there at the start?
Sequit dropping back over a second from our race leader.
It could just be Batham is flying at the moment.
Yes.
I mean, he's used a lot more
And
ERS than Sequit has, I think. Oh, as Sequit locks up into the first
ooh,
quarter
yep.
as Big Chicken has locked up and gone super wide as Perry the Dog moves up to the third place. Great start for Perry the Dog. And SSL Mango is now shaking up a
Oh, but
move
here comes
on
McChicken. He's
Chicken.
fighting
Oh,
back.
it's going to be too wide into the Del Russian chicane. Oh, that's not going to end well. It has ended well, and SSL Mango might join this fight, and they're going through it for
Oh,
it in the first Lesbo, and it's very, very close. But they kept it very, very clean. That's a very good move by Perry the Dog and McChicken. Good racing from both those drivers
yep.
to keep it clean.
8,000 RPM passing Alien by on the run down to Scar Chicane. Alien probably a bad exit from Lesmos too. Oh,
Someone has spun.
yeah. That's
Who was that? It's
McChicken.
McChicken.
He's
The
right back
Alpine
on the
driver has
track.
lost his front wing, and he'll have to pit very, very early. I'm not
And we
sure
got a
it's a
safety
safety car. Who crashed as well? Awesome Gumble is out.
Awesome.
I'm not sure what happened.
Coming
Do
out
you
of
have
the
any
Scar.
collision?
Yep.
Let's take a look at the race director, shall we? Lots of collisions in the first corner. Lots of exceeding track limits. Core cutting.
And we do have a lot of people pitting. I'm wondering if that's only damaged front wings or as people going onto hards too. Maybe McChicken's just going for the full long strat here.
Apex Finley onto mediums. Or maybe because they couldn't get onto mediums, they wanted to go on the mediums now. Because they couldn't start on them because it switched everyone to softs. Because that's what the lobby does. Actually, now thinking about it, I kind of would go for the mediums in this instance. Just because it's a free pit stop, everyone's softs will die out eventually. Unless there's another safety car. Oh, and Formula Jonah has said no restart. So, yeah. This is what we're going to end up with. As McChicken probably wants a restart at this point. All the way down into 15th. And, oh, apparently, McChicken and Perry the Dog made contact into turn 1. I'm not sure if we got that, but they made contact as Perry the... Yeah. I mean, I saw McChicken go very, very wide in turn 1, but I didn't know what the cause was. I think...
Maybe late braking by Perry.
Yeah.
Hit into the back of him. Well, we're gonna get a safety car restart. But before that, a lot of people have moved up pretty much 4 positions for everybody. Except for
because McChicken was one of the people who crashed out.
Yes.
Harry the Dog was up there. Let's see. I can't see. Interval, none. Oh, it's on detail. Position change. Yeah, a lot of people have moved up 4. More games has dropped down 4. Alien Binding has lost 2. I think a lot of people were taking it very, very cautious at the start. But not for Perry the Dog. I mean, great start for Perry the Dog, but not a very good start for Big Chicken.
And Apex Finley right back into the pits as he came out.
What
As
is
he put back on softs.
very, very, very interesting. Why is he back on sauce if he just paid for me? I don't know. He might have accidentally put on the wrong tire. But
Yes, well, as long as he can catch up to the pack, it wouldn't have really mattered much. Because he was already last to begin with.
as More Games is not happy with something, what happened to More Games? Did he receive a penalty? Did he break his wing? He forgot to turn off traction control.
Yes.
Whoops.
Definitely going to cause some lap time to those who are not used to having medium.
I'm not gonna lie, traction control is very, very hard to turn off for most people to get adjusted to that. So, I don't know. Let's see, what teams are looking good right now? The AlphaTauri team again impressing. They have 1st and 5th locked down right now. The second team I would say is Ferrari with 6th and 7th. I'm not sure who 3rd would be right now. Because I guess it would be Alpine because they have the highest position in the points. And everyone else only has one. Every team has only one person in the points except for AlphaTauri, Ferrari, and that's it. Everyone else has one person in the points. But yeah. Hopefully we should get some better racing. But we need to wait for Apex Finley to get caught back up to the pack. I'm not sure about... Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that he's pretty close, and that pit stop really of no consequence.
I'm interested in Apex's braking and accelerating style. He's braking and accelerating at the same time if you look at the telemetry as the safety car is in at the end of this lap. I'm not sure that would be good for the engine. I mean, there's no mechanical failures in this type of racing, but that could be a thing that we implement next season. Possible engine failures. I'm not sure a lot of people will enjoy that, but
I did see Betham, I don't know how to say his name. He was revving his engine a lot behind the safety car. So maybe it's some excess fuel. The race leader, as he's just jetted off.
Oh, and we're off again. Whoa, someone went super wide. Yeah. SSL Mango has had an issue. He spun. You don't see that very often. He spun at the start of the safety car restart. As
the Ferrari is attacking that AlphaTauri.
As Perry the Dog has spun as well, I believe, or make contact with SSL Mango. As Perry the Dog has damage, I believe, and he...
Apex.
Oh, and Apex Finley and McChicken both have 5 seconds penalties, as McChicken's been spun around by Apex Finley. Apex Finley, Zuti. This is just...
bad to worse.
Going on. McChicken started seconds. I mean, not second, third. No, second. It was... No, I think he started first.
On pole.
Wow. The day has just not gone well for him, as there's contact between Zuti and, I believe, Apex Finley. Apex Finley almost spinning at the first Lesmo right behind Viperize. And Viperize, will he give him space into turn? Yes, he will, as Viperize.
SSL Mango, though, attacking his teammate as well.
Oh, this is not going to end well. It's up into Scary, and that you can't go side by side there.
SSL Mango onto the grass, into the corner.
At least Viperize was smart enough to back out of that move, because that move would have been very, very interesting, as Bathama has already pulled a 1.6 second gap out from Sequit and has set a 1:22.8 for the fastest lap. It's a very competitive lap time, I would say. As Viperize is going to try on his teammate again, SSL Mango, maybe into turn 1. The Aston Martins won't be wanting to fight much longer than this. There's been Oh, what is going on here?
Whoa.
Xiaomi and
Two
Ziyech have
Williams.
collided. What in the world? Like, it looks like they just cut turn 1 and completely missed the corner completely. What happened there between the two teammates? You don't want to see a lot of that if you're a team principal. I mean, there are no team principals, but if you were a team principal, you wouldn't want to see your cars
Apex
colliding.
Finley right on the back of Broomhandle.
Yeah,
Maybe
this could
going
get
for
spicy.
another Ascari chicane
Yellow flag in the first part of the Lesmos, and that's Viperize and Ziyech colliding.
Yeah.
What is
and Apex
going
Finley's
on?
gonna go on Broomhandle into the Ascari chicane. Broomhandle
Broom is
backs
back
out
though.
very wisely.
Yeah. And Broom is going to just follow Apex, I think. I mean, following... And DRS is enabled again. Lap 8. It's only been 8 laps and we already had like 4 million incidents. This is interesting. Will Broom have DRS? No. I think it's at the next DRS zone, as Xiaomi has gone into the pits to repair his front wing.
Mango had a look at Broomhandle as he locked up into turn 1. Couldn't get anything done.
8,000 RPM. Moved up to 4th. I didn't see him overtake anyone, but he's right behind. Oh, and he's hit the rocket curb. That's what I'm just going to call it from now on, the rocket curb. But he's in 4th, and AlphaTauri are looking really, really good. And it seems to me that they're the #1 Red Bull owns team. I mean, 1st and 4th. And Betham is pulling out a 2-second lead over Sequit.
And Alien Bayan on the back of 8,000 RPM, he's going to get DRS down the main straight. Within about half a second, there might be enough just to get side by side with him.
Yep. If you're right on board with him, he's going to have some DRS, and he will probably get the move done. Will he risk it? He is right behind. Will he make 8,000 RPM lock up? No, but 8,000 RPM did go in a little deep. Will Alien Vine have a good exit? No, doesn't seem that he has had the best exit. But Nier has 8,000 RPM.
And 8,000 RPM, almost out of ERS. Meanwhile, Alien has over half of his battery left.
8,000 RPM really like struggling for power because of his use of ERS, but Alien Buying, will he go for a move?
SSL Mango did pass Broomhandle on the main straight when we were watching these two.
But Alien Buying is right on the back of 8,000 RPM. He'll probably go for a move into the first corner like last time. And just taking a look at the ERS amounts, Nick Chicken hasn't used his battery that much. But he is... I think McChicken is in a very, very good position right now. He's on hard tires. He's in 10th. He's not far off of 9th. I mean, 5 seconds is a big gap, but it could be worse. And there's yellow flags. And that's one of the Williams. That's Z again. Spinning at Ascari.
Yep,
Did I miss Alien Buying getting past? Yep.
And now Crooner behind his teammate also has a lot of DRS. Might be looking to get 8,000 RPM as well.
Yeah, there's a thing with league racing that you have to save your ERS for important moments, as Zuti is a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting, and there's yellow flags in Sector 1. I believe that was Zuti's corner cutting.
And we are beginning to see the first pits as Ziyech, I believe, just pitted on his regular strategy.
I thought he spun. I'm not sure. I think he spun at Ascari, but I'm not sure if he damaged anything.
Well, Secret
But
on the mediums in second.
wait, maybe it was glitched at the very start, and maybe it
Yes.
just showed that everyone was on softs, because I didn't see Secret on mediums.
Neither.
But Zuti gets another 3-second time penalty, and that is
And
not what he
8,000
wants.
RPM coming back at Alien Bayern.
He has some DRS, but Alien Bayern has more ERS that he can utilize. All the way into Center 1. Oh, this is going to get really, really tight, as it looks like 8,000 RPM went really deep again. And Alien Bayern
Alien Bayern
what happened to Alien Bayern?
Lack of
He's letting pass
traction
his
coming out of the
teammate.
corner, I think.
I think he's letting past his teammates to let him have a chance, but very interesting there. Yeah, McChicken, the only one on the hard tires at the moment.
And Ickle
Not sure.
Bickle had passed Secret some time while we were watching the other fight.
Oh my goodness, what is going on? As Viperize is in the pits, I am just not paying attention. As Secret is 5/10 behind the Ickle Bickle. Ickle Bickle is at 24 ERS, and Secret's at 50. So it could be an easy pass for Secret on the Ickle Bickle into turn 1. This could be a good battle for the rest of the race, as Betham is just pulling out the gaps, and he's just pulling out the lap times. Gap is at 4 seconds almost, as Secret has DRS. He's not using a ERS though, so he might be playing the patient game again like he did all of last season. He's being squeezed. Oh, the Ickle Bickle almost lost it, and he goes
Forced
wide.
him to go wide.
I saw that, him going into the first turn, and he did not look stable at all. I think the softs are about to start struggling, as SL Mango is right on the back of Apex Finley. Anything gonna happen to Del Russia?
And Apex, bit of a lag spike from my side. But Finley
bad.
running down his ERS, just like we saw 8,000 RPM doing, compared to Mango, who's over 60.
Yeah, I mean, oh my goodness, Betham is still pulling out the gap. It's 5 seconds now.
Oh, and Apex Finley basically just gave up the position. Didn't even try to fight.
As SL Mango just went way off track there. Will anyone be thinking about pitting? Betham doesn't go in. Will the Ickle Bickle go in?
Ickle Bickle right on the back of Secret.
Oh, broom handles spun. And there's this virtual safety car, and someone's in.
Oh, virtual safety car right before Ickle Bickle was about to pass Secret.
8,000 RPM is in, along with Crooner, Apex Finley. All three of them in for the medium tire, and those will get them effectively to the end, as Apex Finley has to serve his 5-second time penalty that he had. And he just sat there, white. Oh, the glitch has just happened. Apex Finley's car has just flown out of the pit lane. What in the world have I just experienced? But yeah, we're gonna see how many people can get their tires to the end. As more people come in, Broomhandle and Shahome both come in. Broom is opting for the hard tires. Now, the only problem I have with the hard tires on this strategy is that they take a long time to warm up, as more games get a 5-second time penalty for speed the pit lane. And although the hard tires will get them to the end very, very easily, as DRS is back in it, everything's just happening as I'm trying to speak. But yeah, the only thing that's wrong with the hard tires is that they take a long time to warm up. But shouldn't be an issue for Broom.
So the
You
top
can,
five all yet to stop, and
yeah.
still yet to stop.
Is anyone thinking about stopping? No, doesn't look like it. Oh! Oh my gosh!
Oh,
The Ankle
oh, and
Pickle is made
Bickle.
contact with Secret!
Oh, I did not catch that, but I
I
definitely
caught
saw
it,
the
but I don't
aftermath.
think there wasn't. It just looked like the Ankle Pickle lost it. He had DRS on Secret, but I think he might have, like, too aggressively moved his wheel and spun it on his own, but it was really hard to tell. Maybe there's some lag involved. It's very hard. And More Games has gone is out of the race. Will there be a
Oh,
safety car?
wow, and they're having to avoid him.
I think there's going to be a safety car. That's a very dangerous place. It looks like Viperize has made contact with More Games. As he's spinning everywhere, Viperize is. He's getting lapped everywhere. There's no safety car. As the Ickle Bickle has gotten passed by Elliot Bayern for third place. Not what he would have wanted.
And
As the
Mango
Ickle
coming.
and Mango is coming at him too.
Probably has some front wing damage.
Yeah, he does. If you look at the front of his car, there's some. He lost his
Yes,
right end
missing the
plate.
end
He'll
plate.
be in for the end of this lap.
Well, he's
Anyone else
definitely going to come in, but the other leader's still staying out.
Big Chicken's in a really good position right now. I keep on saying that, but he is. He's only 24 seconds off the lead.
He does still have that 5-second penalty, though.
Might get removed. I'm not sure what his 5-second time penalty was for. I think it was for ignoring yellow flags. So that probably won't get removed. Yeah, unless if there's reason for it. I don't know.
Nick Chicken might inherit second place, and all he's going to have to do for the rest of the race is just defend.
Can't count on penalties getting removed though. So it looks like 8,000 RPM and Crooner are separated a little bit. Alien Buying will have to pit soon. All the soft runners who haven't pitted yet will have to pit soon. Their tires might be starting to struggle as Batham, will he come in? Yes, he will. Batham is in. First and final pit stop of this race. Will Sequit come in? No, he's still in the mediums. I think those will last him a little bit longer. As Alien Buying is coming in, no, he's not. SS Omega has chosen to stay out as well. The only person in the top 5 coming in is Batham, a race later. I'm wondering if Alien Buying and Mango are thinking that there might be another safety car. And just as I say that, there's contact between Sequit and... Wait, Sequit just spun on his own. As Alien Buying is effectively second place at the moment. And Sequit is going for a move on Alien Buying. No, he's not. As it looks like Sequit just might have lost it at turn 1. It's really easy to do that there if you just mess up that corner completely, if you hit the inside curb and other things like that. But yeah. Tire wear could be a factor of that as well. But
Sequit not going to use any of ZRS, does not want to pass in the Escar chicane.
you might want to pit at the end of this lap. Got some new tires, new softs.
Yes, they definitely have enough life in those softs to get it to the end.
Tire wear is high at Monza, so let's see. Is Alien Buying, will he come in? Yes, he will. No, he's not. SSL Omega decides to come in for the undercut on Alien Buying and Sequit.
Sequit's going for it, though.
See? Oh, he's going down the inside of Alien Buying. They've kept it pretty clean, I would say. As McChicken up in the 4th place. You know, after all the hardships that McChicken has had in this race, you gotta say, pretty good comeback so far.
As long as he doesn't have to pit for any reason.
Just the fastest lap of the race with a 121. I believe that was in 121. I mean, I could check because there's fastest laps. 121.5. It's quicker than anyone has done so far. Oh, 8,000 RPM almost lost at the end of the Del Roger chicane. I'm interested in the leaders right now. Will Ellie and Brian come in? Will any of them come in? Will they ever come in? Actually, they have to. So.
They will never come in. They'll all be disqualified.
Yep, they'll just get disqualified. It's the Team at Martic Drive to the Tires Explode challenge. And it looks like Secret's coming in.
Secret's in, and Elian's probably just going to do the opposite.
That's a very long time to stay on those softs. But you know, it's Elliot Bryan. He won the Group 2 championship. He knows what he's doing. I would trust him. As it's going to be interesting to see where Secret arrives, how much traffic he'll have to get through to get back up to where he was.
8,000 RPM on McChicken here.
Looks like SSL Mego will be really tight with Secret. Secret and SSL Mego coming out of the pit. Secret right behind SSL Mego. Sorry, what were you saying? McChicken and 8,000.
McChicken just defended against 8,000 RPM into the first corner.
Nice.
Very, very close. But Crooner's always just been lurking in the back, waiting for other people to make mistakes. Just been
that's a good strategy. There's yellow flags. Sector 1 and Sector 2. What is going on there? It looks like the Aston Martin of Viperize. I don't know what happened there.
Probably a quick dip into the gravel somewhere.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if that would cause the yellow flag as Elliot Bryan finally comes in after his very long stint on the soft tires. And his new mediums will definitely get him to the end of the race, as long as he doesn't screw up anything. As Bathon retakes over the lead, McChicken is effectively P2. Wait, is there a glitch?
P2.
Whoa. Wait, what?
What's wrong?
Wait. There's a glitch. Elliot Bryan is on softs again.
Elliot Bryan was on mediums.
Oh, there's a glitch. Because my screen, it said that he was on softs for a long time.
No, he was on the mediums, yes.
I hate this glitch. I hate lobby glitches. Okay, that makes a lot more sense than I was about to say. If he's hitting onto softs again, then he'll get disqualified. Yeah. I was about to say. This whole time I thought he was on softs.
Well, this three-way battle for the final podium places is still going on.
Yeah, I've seen Crooner 8,000 RPM, and it looks like the two McLaren drivers, one of them has spun.
Contact.
That was very close. Oh, and Crooner's gone around the outside of 8,000 RPM. And
exactly what we were talking about. That was a late
8,000
lunge.
RPM, I believe, just got a 3-second time penalty for exceeding track limits.
It was a very late lunge by 8,000 RPM into the Ascar chicane.
Yes, he just did get a 3-second time penalty. Not what you want, especially when most of the people here haven't had penalties. I'm not gonna lie, very clean race as Secret is right on the back of SSL Mego. He's going for it around the outside into turn 1. And he's actually, never mind, he got well past him right before turn 1.
Oh, and there goes Crooner. Spun.
Oh, and he's lost his front wing completely.
Not out of the race.
He's not out of the race, but he's probably going to be out of the points by the time he... Actually, no, he probably will still be. As I'm going to take a look at the fastest lap right now. SSL Mega holds it with a 121.2.
Well, Secret is definitely closing that gap to 8,000 RPM and McChicken. He's looking to take back second place.
Could Secret come back? I mean, he had to gain about 1.5 seconds per lap on the race leader to catch him effectively, as SSL Mega is a 3-second time penalty. Not what he wants, but if Sequent could get a move on and gain 1.5 seconds a lap, he could effectively catch the leader.
Given the pace of him, I do not think that Sequent could catch him. But I think he could definitely get into second place as he's just getting closer and closer to these two guys.
That's a little bit out of DRS range. I don't know why he didn't have DRS, because he's clearly within 9/10 of a second. A second. But, oh, someone is spun in yellow. Why is there yellow flags there? There's like one driver there.
Ziyech took a quick...
Xiaomi has gotten past UT, and there's yellow flags.
That was Ziyech again, just took a quick dip in the gravel.
Oh, well, that would do it, I guess. And this is just turning out to be a great battle for the podium positions. But if I were 8,000 RPM or McChicken, I would not be loving
8,000 RPM. Right now.
Oh, it's four-way battle for second and third, fourth, and fifth.
Sequent the only one without a penalty in this battle.
Yeah. I was going to say something about that. Oh, as Omega gets right to the back of Sequent. Watching Sequent, he's using a little bit of energy down the straight.
It's all within a second right here.
Ziyech gets a 5-second time penalty for speed in the pit.
And one of the Aston Martin spun.
Oh, Sequent has gotten a really good exit. It is past 8,000 RPM before the DRS zone. He's going to have DRS on his teammate. And his teammate will not have DRS, but his teammate has a ton of DRS to use.
Yes, Sequent has been using his DRS to try and catch up, and he's going to
go for the move.
Oh! And
that
8,000 RPM swiped alongside Sequent.
That was a bit... I don't know. That looks like... I think
Sequent got a penalty from that. That'll be an easy appeal.
That would definitely get removed.
Oh, and into the back, SSL Mango.
Yeah. It's just... I'm not sure if 8,000... I'm sure the stewards will have something to say about it after the race.
And McChicken has 13 seconds worth of penalties.
Sequent has just gotten way past 8,000 RPM, as 8,000 RPM has been passed by two drivers, and Elliot Bine has now joined this battle. He's decided not to get involved into Ascari, and I'm just saying, Botham is now running away with this 10 seconds from him to second place.
But a 5-car battle for the final 2 podium places is about exciting as you can get.
Yellow flags, and that is the Aston Martin of Viperize retiring in the pits. And 8,000 RPM has lost it. He is just losing positions. I'm not sure if it's tires or something else, but he's getting passed by Alien Buying. Will Sequent get past his teammate McChicken? Will McChicken let him pass?
McChicken in the middle.
Oh, that's contact again.
And McChicken
right in the middle. And McChicken is a 10-second penalty for core cutting. Okay,
he's up to 23 seconds.
I'm pretty sure most of that will be removed. Some of it will be removed at least. I'm not sure what is going on. Oh, the Alpine's driver is just getting... Alpine's driver's day is just getting worse and worse.
I think one more penalty and he's about to be disqualified from the race.
But SSL Mango is right on the back of Sequent. Will they go for it into Ascari? Oh, this is just going to end worse than last time. I'm watching it. Here they go.
No. Very patient with that.
And Sequent's gone blind.
He's
Sequent almost lost it. His race was almost ruined. And Alien Buying. Wow, he's moved up quite a few positions in the last lap.
And 8,000 RPM trying to get Sequent back.
There's yellow flags in the middle sector, and that's when the Williams, and I think that's
and a full core safety car.
Ziyech is out. We're right on board with his teammate to see what he's crashed. Oh, he spun the exit of the Ascari chicane. Yeah. It looks like he just completely slammed into the wall. Okay, so there are going to be some. I hope there's some people that are going to
get about 2 laps of racing. Honestly, McChicken should try and come in, get fresh tires.
What in the world is Xiaomi doing? Okay, so it seems to me
Show me in.
I watched Xiaomi come into the pits. And I think assist restrictions. Okay, so pit assist is on, so they can come into the pits and speed as
Oh,
much as they want. So he has it on because I just saw him go into seventh gear into the pit lane, and I was just like, what is he doing? But yeah, he's onto new soft tires.
well, this also means that the Thumb is gonna be right next to the other race leaders. So maybe something will happen. Maybe he gets hit, but I'm still expecting him to pull a nice lead out.
Yeah. I'm curious.
And he does
I'm
come
not
into the pits to get some fresh softs at
the
least.
thong. Hmm.
Yep.
I wonder if Ellie and Bayern will stay out. He's only on 4 lap old softs.
And he
He does
has
stay
no
out.
penalties, and Mango
Mako
juke
stayed out
move.
too. Two drivers have stayed out, Ellie and Bayern and Mango.
And McChicken's
I
still staying out as well on those 21 lap old hards.
with the 23 seconds of time penalty. Just chilling up there with plenty of penalties to his name. I will tell you who will not be enjoying this: people with penalties, because since the pack is punched up, they're going to lose a lot of places due to
And
penalties.
yeah, they better catch up to the pack fast because in this game there's at least a guaranteed, I think, 2 laps of racing.
Oh yeah, so I think it might be at the end of this lap.
And if that is the case, Betham could lose out big, except he is right at the back. So he does have some work to do to try
He
and
needs to
get
get
back in
past
that
Ellie
race
and
lead.
Bayern at least. Some great battles here today, as Ellie and Bayern might win. He has a chance. Did he win the race yesterday? I'm not sure he
Betham,
did. I think
oh yeah,
Yuki won.
Betham won the race last week. Yuki did win
Yeah.
yesterday.
But see, who has the fastest. Yep, it's in at the end of this lap. Mango has the fastest lap, but his tires will be done.
So Sequid just caught up to the back of the pack along with 8,000 RPM.
Wow.
This is going to be
And
a
the Ickle
mad
Bickle is coming up
dash.
there too. Apex Filming better get a move on. He is
Yeah.
zooming across
He's
the track.
honestly, he might get an amazing start if he times it just right.
No, he does
No.
not. Well, Crooner might
Maybe
get a
Crooner,
fantastic start.
the guy who lurked at the back of every battle we saw.
His time is just right though. I don't think he's going to get there at the certain time that you need. Xiaomi might
Boss
though.
of Xiaomi.
Just keep on naming off drivers.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
And
they're
there
about to
goes
go off.
there goes
Wait,
McChicken.
actually, I think Crooner got a good restart, as McChicken has gone off on his 21 lap old hards. As Ellie Bine got 3. Okay, that's game removed. That's game removed. He went. Like the strip that's on the side of the racetrack.
Yeah.
He got a warning from there,
and
which will
8,000
definitely get removed.
RPM.
Is 8,000. No, the thumb goes down the inside of Ellie Bine, and that is already
Wow,
moved.
Ellie
And he has
Bine
just
losing
lost 2
2
places to Sequit. And the thumb is 8,000 RPM, seems to be losing out, but not the restart that Ellie and Bryant would have wanted.
This is just a mad dash
Sequit.
to the finish for these podium places.
Yeah,
Honestly, it's looking like Ickle Bickle and Apex Finley are going to be placed on the podium maybe. Before
yeah.
penalties are assessed.
I think Ellie and Bryant might be placed on the podium when penalties are all distributed correctly, because his should get removed. As the battle for the lead, SSL Mango gained a switchback on McChicken, and Betham has joined this battle perfectly, and he's right behind SSL Mango. What will happen here? SSL Mango giving him a big squeeze to the left side of the track, and he can't go for a move really into the Escar racing. Oh, that is really wide for Betham, and he's passed by Sequit. Sequit could win here, as he has some ERS to use, and he's going to be. It's the same situation again. It's the 3. And SL Mako has shoved McChicken into the pit lane almost, like the exit of the pit lane. And SL Mako has gone super wide. McChicken has gone super wide, and Sequit has come out good from this. But
this is a wild final lap.
Sequit should be let past from SSL
Yes.
Mango because SSL Mango overtook him off the track, but he's not giving back the place. Yeah, he got a 5-second time penalty for it. He gained 1 place. So, and there's a yellow flag. Ickle Pickle is down. He just flew off the track, I believe. He's all the way down from into 10th. As Sequit is right on the back of SSL Mango. This is why he's the champion. He was the champion last season. He's about to go for a move into Ascari. This is the last lap. I forgot about that. He's going for it as SSL Mango goes really wide. Will he get the switch back?
Oh, there it
Sequit
goes.
almost
Oh,
lost it on exit, but he will
Ickle
get it
Pickle.
if he on track. But the thumb will be your race winner as SSL Mango and Sequit. And Sequit
Oh,
goes super wide. Wait, he
out
already
of.
used all his deploy. That is unfortunate.
Oh, they
They
both crashed. Did SSL Mango? He did cross the line.
Oh my goodness! What a way to end that
An
race.
absolute wild. And Crooner placed on the
P2.
podium before penalties are reassessed.
Oh my goodness! Imagine if that happened in real
And yeah,
life.
an
Alpine
absolute
and
chaotic
Aston
end.
Martin would just
An absolute
yeah.
chaotic end. Cannot wait to see the point of views on these penalty appeals.
Yeah. Apex Finley obviously not happy as there's Batham on the podium, top step.
Definitely earned it. No penalties. Definitely a surefire position. And my PlayStation is about to overheat.